recall, the United Nations representatives, Food and Agriculture Organization, members of the press, farmers, the youths, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the great people of the new Biafra nation. Our topic today is From Soil to Sovereignty. Building the economic foundation of the United States of Biafra through agriculture. Today, I stand before you not just as the Secretary of Agriculture and Natural Resources, but as a servant called to one of the most important tasks in nation building. To feed our people, to employ our people, and to secure our future from the soil of Biafra. My vision is simple and bold. A Biafra that feeds itself. A Biafra that exports to the world. A Biafra where no child goes to bed hungry. Agriculture is not just about farming. It is about dignity. It is about jobs. It is about security. It is about sovereignty. When a nation controls its food, it controls its destiny. The challenges we face, let us be honest to ourselves. For too long, we have depended on others to feed us. We import rice, wheat, milk, and even toothpick. We have fertile land across all the 40 states of Biafra. Yet 40% of our harvest rots before it gets to market. Our youths are leaving the villages because they see no future in the farm. And our natural resources, our forests, our water, our minerals are being used without a plan. This must end. And it will end today. Our mandate from the government of the United States of Biafra is clear. Use agriculture to achieve food security. Use agriculture to create jobs, foreign exchange earnings, and national sovereignty. No state will be left behind. Why agriculture? Why now? Oil divided us. Soil will unite us. 60% of our 40 states have arable land, but import food. Global food crisis. Opportunity for Biafra to export. Agriculture can employ 5 million Biafrans in 3 years. The 40 states master plan. The core principle, one state, one hub. Every one of the 40 states of Biafra will have one agro-industrial hub, which means a centralized farm, processing factory, storage, and a market in each state. State specialization map. Example with full names. One, the state of Ahoda will produce rice, catfish, coconuts, shrimps. The state of Ikemba will produce rice, palm oil, plantain, and vegetables. The state of Branem will produce rice, tilapia, palm kernel, and cocoyam. State of Akpa Cape Oro will produce rice, marine fisheries, seaweeds, and tomatoes. State of Calabar will produce rice, palm oil refinery, cassava, pepper. State of Anioma will produce rice, prawns, fish feed meal, and maize. State of Eworoha will produce rice, cassava and ethanol, palms, leafy greens. State of South Atlantic will produce rice, fish smoking hub, coconut oil, and plantain. State of Ecumesia will produce cocoa, plantain, timber, snail farming. State of Abia will produce rubber, cocoa processing, kola nuts, pineapple. State of Ebube will produce palm oil, cocoa, banana, ginger. State of Edo will produce cocoa, cashew, bush mango, and mushroom. State of Odumegu will produce rubber, plantain, chips, citrus, honey. State of Enugu will produce cocoa, palms, bamboo, and poultry. State of Ebonyi will produce cocoa, yams, garden eggs, and spices. State of Ikom will produce cocoa, coffee, avocado, and vegetables. State of Okigwe will produce palm, rubber, plantain, and cassava. State of Owerri will produce cocoa, timber, snails, and watermelon. State of Ezani will produce yams, maize, soybeans, and broilers. State of Ida will produce yams, cassava, coconuts, groundnuts, and eggs. State of Kwa will produce maize, sorghum, beans, and goats. State of Afemai Egodomigodo will produce yams, rice, cassava, and piggery. State of Igala will produce soybeans, maize, seed meals, feed meals, while the state of Ogoja will produce yam, plantain, cocoa, and snails. State of Alanso will produce cassava, maize, palms, and vegetables, while state of Olu will produce yams, rice, groundnuts, and dairy. Fruit, that is fruit juice. State of Igbani will produce maize, soybeans, ginger, and poultry. State of Iwere will produce sorghum, millets, groundnuts, and the cattle, while state of Asian Igodomigodo will produce maize, cowpea, cotton, and sheep. State of Itai will produce rice, soybeans, groundnuts, and dairy, while state of Aludo will produce sorghum, semis, hibiscus, and goats. State of Ohaukwu will produce maize, yams, groundnuts, and a fish pond. State of Obia Srokezon will produce rice, wheat pilots, beans, livestock feeds. State of Omabala will produce millet, sorghum, groundnuts, and poultry. State of Ipai will produce Irish potatoes, carrots, cabbage, and tea. State of Ohabuenyi will produce vegetables, strawberry, green beans, and fish. State of Ika will produce Irish potatoes, maize, apple pilots, and honey, while state of Adoka will produce vegetables, pepper, tomatoes, and aquaculture. States of Edan, Igodomigodo will produce yams, cocoyams, vegetables, and mushroom, while the state of Urobo Srokisoko will produce Irish potatoes, wheat pilots, carrots, greenhouse farming. All this we shall be having hubs in all these places and the factories that will bring them to a finished level and marketing. The value chain approach from production to processing to export, that is what Biafrans will carry out under the Ministry of Agriculture. The Biafrans will be, that is production, mechanized farming in the hubs, processing factories in the hub to add value, storage, silos, meaning giant storage warehouses in each hub will also be built. Exports through our ports to the world. How will fund be executed? Fund model. Fund will be got through public, private, partnership. Public-private partnership means government with or plus investors working together to achieve this. Government of Biafra will provide land, security, and the policy, while private investors and diaspora will provide capital and the technology. The result will we build 40 hubs in 24 months. That is, we shall build 40 hubs in 24 months. The diaspora and investors offers. We shall guarantee return on investment of 19% to 24% annually. Return on investment means the profit investors get back on their money. Agriculture in Biafra is not charity. It will be a business. Job creation for youth and women. Each hub will create 10,000 direct jobs for Biafrans. 40 hubs times 10,000 jobs equals to 400,000 jobs in 2 years. The priority. I believe I'm being heard.
Yes.
Yes, very well.
Okay. Okay. The priority, women cooperatives and the Biafran youths in mechanization. The economic impact. How agriculture will grow Biafra economy. Year 1, it will reduce food import bill by 40%. The second year, year 2, export 2 billion ejema in processed agric products. Year 3, agriculture will contribute 25% to Biafra gross domestic product. Results, stable food prices, strong Biafran currency, food security and sovereignty. When we feed ourselves, no nation can use food to control us. From soil, we get food. From food, we get wealth. From wealth, we get sovereignty. Partnership and a call to action. We shall roll out of the 40 states direct call to governors and commissioners. They will provide land, mobilize farmers, secure the hubs, the areas where all these item farming, factories, and markets will be carried out. The federal ministry will provide policy, funding, and technical support. Partnership with international bodies. We shall welcome the United Nations and the Food and Agriculture Organization and the other development partners to Biafra. We invite technical assistance, grant funding, and market access. Timeline. From this August to December 2026, site selection in 40 states. From January to December 2027, construction of first 20 hubs, while January 2028, the first exports from Biafra to the world will be carried out. The Ministry of Agriculture and Natural Resources, the moment security is cleared, tractors will enter the field. We will move from soil to sovereignty, from hunger to abundance, from import to export, and from a nation of consumers to a nation of producers. May God bless the hands that work the soil.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
The commissioners, from soil to sovereignty, the governors, commissioners, our distinguished cabinet members, and other international partners, the soil of Biafra is waiting. Let us work together. Work together. God bless the United States of Biafra. Thank you all.
Amen. He said,
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you so very much, the Honorable Secretary for Agriculture, Honorable Ferdinand Okan, and the Honorable Secretary for Transportation. Again, this is just so overwhelming. I mean, what can we do without these crop of professionals manning the different arms of the United States of Biafra government? You see, when they tell you, when some people are behind the scene fighting for our new sovereign nation, it is because of these people, because they know that what we are and what we have and what we're going to present will be unparalleled. It will be unparalleled. And I tell people within the next 5 years, the United States of Biafra sovereign nation will be one of the most exemplary talked about country in the world. It may not even be up to that. With the crop of secretaries we have in the department, and again, like I said, these secretaries were approved by our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, and our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu. So for those of you that are out there making noise, before you start deviating, you need to ask yourself first, where are you? Where do you belong? What is your capacity and capability? What are your qualifications and what you have to move this new nation that Onyendu and the Prime Minister seek, that put them where they are? Ask yourself, who do you have? What do you have that can equal the level and the capacity of the millionaires we have right now, and the experts we have right now, and the experiences we have right now that are manning the government of the United States of Biafra, new Christian sovereign state? I bet you cannot present anything better. That's a promise. You cannot. Thank you so much, Honorable Ferdinand Okan, the able Secretary for Agriculture and Natural Resources for the United States of Biafra government. One thing that I heard when you said that agriculture is not charity. So for those of you thinking that you are trying to find a way to cultivate and do agriculture, and these are programs of the Nigerian terrorist state that they told you to go and propagate, but again, you're already dead on arrival. Agriculture is not charity. It is a it is a specialty field that requires experts to assemble all these different things that the Honorable Secretary have presented to make sure that you are not just creating crops or farming just to live. You are creating billions of dollars every year from the agri sector of the United States of Biafra government. That is what we are doing. Currently, we know that the Nigerian state cannot even export most of the agri products produced in Nigeria abroad because of the criminality of the Nigeria Tinubu state, Bianco, Juku, all of them. They cannot meet the standard and the quality required by international standard to be able to export a particular product or item overseas. That is why you have countries like Ghana, they can export yam, things like that, to countries like the United States of America. But Nigeria is not allowed to do the same. Then you ask yourself, why? Nobody in Nigeria today, no politician today, no commissioner today, no secretary, no minister today in Nigeria can change this narrative that is already existing, because currently the Nigeria state is a country filled with terrorists, is a country that can plant bombs when they try to export food items to Western world, to other countries in the world. Is a country that does not follow the rule of law. Is a country that does not maintain quality and quantity. So that is why all over the world, the most civilized country today, they do not allow Tinubu, Christopher Musa, Bianco Ojukwu to export any item from Nigeria abroad. The United States of Biafra government is already changing that narrative, because we are a country built with quality, class, and character, with rules and guidelines that must be maintained by these experts that we have that are leading different departments in the United States of Biafra. The quality must be maintained. The standard must be maintained. They have the capacity, the education to ensure that those international standards are maintained and carried out in the United States of Biafra government and in our country. Again, I think the two secretaries have presented. Again, we are in a minute going to take questions from the public to these two honorable secretaries. And again, with their different departments, in the Department of Transportation, we have our own Honorable Okbole is the Deputy Transportation Secretary. And I know that department, the plans they have for the United States of Biafra people, the 80 million of us, we are not going to go back to where we came out from. That's Nigeria state where we come out. We cannot go back there. And again, I want to tell the world, as we speak, Tinubu, Christopher Musa, Bianco Ojukwu are currently, as we speak, this morning, I got a report that they invaded one of the states in Biafra territory and they killed 2 innocent Biafrans in that land. They killed them, they cut off their head, their arms, and I have that report on my table. Christopher Musa, Bianco Ojukwu, Tinubu, this morning, I got that report. They invaded the sovereign land of the United States of Biafra and killed 2 indigenous Biafrans who are quietly in their community, in our 40-state community. They didn't go anywhere. They didn't commit any crime, but Tinubu invaded them with the terrorists that he hired in the Nigerian military, police, and their special squad, and killed these 2 innocent Biafrans. The legal department is getting that report to be submitted to the International Human Rights Department for this crime against humanity that the Nigerian state and their politicians are committing every day against the Biafran people. And again, our patience can only be stretched so long. Our patience can only be stretched so long. We cannot fold our hands and watch Nigeria state, Tinubu and Bianco Jupu and Christopher Musa, Charles Soludo, Uzodinma continue to murder our people in our own territory on the orders of Tinubu, Nigeria president. We cannot take base for long. We cannot continue to take this invasion and killing for long. And the United States of Biafra government has been taking time to enumerate these killings by the Nigerian state of Biafra people. And our patience can only be stretched for so long. We have peacefully told the Nigerian state to leave the Biafra territory, but they've refused. Rather than leave, what they are doing is to constantly use other fellow Biafrans to murder, forcefully remove and kill and bomb innocent Biafrans in their own territory. In their own territory. This is not allowed. So again, I thank the two secretaries that have presented their department. For those of you that keep coming out online to say the Nigerian state told you to establish farm agriculture in Biafra land, you must stop immediately. You must stop that deceit. You must stop that deceit immediately. You must stop. Those of you working for the Nigerian state, trying to use your fake agriculture, farming to deceive Biafrans, you must stop. I believe some of you know yourselves that are committing this criminality, partnering with the Nigerian state to deceive our people, thinking, oh, you are helping them to farm. You are giving them money to farm. The same thing, the criminal DOS and IPOB organization that have been hijacked by the Nigeria terrorist state. You must stop. On that note, we're going to go ahead and take questions for the two secretaries that prepared that. And again, remember, as these secretaries have are working on the federal level, in the 40 states of Biafra land, we have all the secretaries that represent these two departments. But on the state level, we call them the commissioners. So let's go ahead from there and take the questions. And again, while you are asking your questions, also remember today is our fundraising. You can also chip in your fundraisings as we progress. We are going to do both things at the same time. Thank you so much, family.
Yes, Your Excellency. We have some hands up, and then we're going to have to go serially, sequentially, to please just limit your question or your comments to 2 minutes, because we still have the fundraising to do. Please, I'm going to call on Joy. Please unmute yourself. And meanwhile, Odogu, Enugu, please get ready. Please respect and maintain your time limits. It's very important. Thank you very much. Joy, please unmute yourself. Joy, if you're not there or you're not ready, please may we go to Odogu, Enugu, unmute yourself.
Thank you, from there.
No, Odogu, Enugu, hold on. Joy is here. Over to you, Joy.
Yeah, it required the host to unmute me. Thank you so much, Diane.
Yeah,
thank you. Before I greet our honorables that gave us the Secretaries of Transportation and Agriculture, I want to use this opportunity to thank our Agongwai. The one and only given to us by Chukwuoki Kabiama, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Thank you for your steady, stable hands. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your resilience. Thank you for your consistency. I want to thank all the cabinet members. This past week have shown what it means to be resolute, what it means to have a government that works. I also want to thank everyone that went to Finland to support our Prime Minister. Thank you for everyone that will be going, that will be there on Monday going forward. May God, may Chukwu Okike Abiama provide and replenish all your spending for this wonderful nation that we, the people, with the help of our leaders, are making a reality today. So I have a question for the Secretary of Transportation, Honorable Edward Ibe. I thought I was gonna be, prior to this, I was thinking that your department also take care of a part of it. Since it's transportation, it included maritime and aviation, but I think you're specific with land transport, which is the rail and the buses. So my question will be streamlined on that. And meanwhile, I'll have to leave this broader question for our executives. What's the plan for the maritime and the aviation, since we Biafrans are majorly merchants and business-oriented people, how they are going to collaborate with the land and in land transportation. But for Honorable Edward, my question to you is, in summary to all you have deliberated and said today, my question is, are these on private with government collaboration, or is it government manned operation? And that's my question.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Honorable
Edward Ibe, are you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Take a shot
Am I
at
coming out
this.
clear?
Yeah.
You're coming out. Go ahead.
Yeah, please, can you repeat the question? I'm trying to understand exactly what you meant, because this is a government. So can I understand? Can you kindly repeat, please?
Yes, you know, going through all you talked about, from the key performance metrics, how the cost, the safety, the customer service, all of that, everything you talked about today. What is going to, is it private collaborated by the government, or is it government manned operation?
Okay. This is entirely government, the USB, completely government.
Okay.
In
That
as much
brings
as there are areas whereby private sector can also collaborate with the government in a kind of agreement, okay, that they can be, their private sectors is like kind of franchise, okay, collaborate with the government. Maybe some set of vehicles can be allocated to you and you pay government some percentage and stuff like that. So these are things, in as much as it to be government is the owner of the land. So private sectors can also collaborate with the government, you know, in a way. Everything has to go in agreement on whatever, so that it benefit both sides. It goes that way. Go ahead, please.
Okay, all right. So, okay, and one other thing I want to say is, for all that this amazing setup all the government is doing, I will donate 100 ejema to support our secretaries.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Praise the government.
Thank you.
Thank you. One other thing I want to tell you is this. You see, whatever we are going to build as a government in Biafra, we don't just call anybody to start building and you build to the finish. We have to follow you step by step. That's what they call QAQC. We monitor every stage of building anything, infrastructure. With QAQC, we monitor it. If you do the foundation, we come and see the foundation and see that it stipulates and comes together exactly the way it is in the drawing. If it is okay, you continue. If it's not, you have to make it the way exactly it is in the drawing. After that, again, you continue step by step, stage by stage, not just to pour something on the road, quota, and that's it, and everybody go on. No, we are correcting those ills this time. We are getting it done. We have suffered enough, and we can continue no more, just like our DPM said.
Hallelujah.
Thank you.
All right. So
Thank you so much. Next
yeah,
person.
thank you. Next person is Odogu Enugu. And meanwhile,
from there you are
excuse me, please. Meanwhile, Mazi Chukwudi, get prepared. Yes, over to you, Odogu Enugu, please. Thank you very much.
And thank you too. You are making Biafra proud because you are changing every day. You are just a Biafra woman. Thank you very much. And the DPM, Obore is saying that I should greet you also. Everybody know that he's on international mission now and he's happy how everything is going. I just finished talking with him 2 minutes ago.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that make my question very simple because you have answered almost. I've been working with him, answered all the questions that I have. But what I want to ask our secretary is this. I am Commissioner for Transportation Ezan State. I want to ask you because of the statement you make or the schedule or you sketch you gave about state. Is this state of or Hamadika or what?
Ikemba.
Or Mambra? Ikemba, yeah. I want to ask, is this transportation based on the capacity of every state or the capacity of the United States of Biafra?
Well, it is being controlled by the states, in as much as the states are still under the US, United States of Biafra, okay? But this area is, because when you start doing it, it will expand, and we are here to encourage you to do so, okay? So it is under the capacity of the state, with your governor and you as the Commissioner of Transportation. I really appreciate you being here. So it's basically controlled by the state, but with the support of the federal.
Okay, because I want to know if I have different opinion. In my state of Ezan, I'm not going to say everything. I gave them my manifesto that Sunday, and all of them appreciated that. I am making a contrary proposition that in Ezan State, since I celebrate the freedom of Biafra so badly, so I am working with the purpose to build a legacy that extends beyond one generation to another. So I am embracing the opportunity given to me by the Ezan State to create multiple streams of income and use entrepreneurship to achieve greater impact, financial freedom, and service to others. In that case, I am planning that, as you have shown us the schedule, both figure 1, figure 2, figure 3, about airport and stations, in the terminal bus of Ezani, it's not going to be free. As I said, it's not going to be free. They are going to pay. So I want to know if Ezani have a different plan, unlike the other state you mentioned that their buses is going to be free. If we use our bus to generate money, is that going to be a problem by the United States of Biafran government in general?
Okay, Honorable, I never mentioned that the bus will be free because this is people's money. It's not going to be free.
Okay.
It's investment. It's just like example now. You have a vehicle, okay, and you want to invest. You put your vehicle to give to Ikemba State. So they will take your vehicle, then they'll bring a driver to be using the vehicle for transportation. So maybe you agree every month, maybe 50,000 or 100,000. It depends as the agreement is. So that every month they'll be giving you your money, but they maintain the car and they take care of their driver who is driving the vehicle and stuff like that. So whatever is the percentage for you, they'll be giving you depending on the agreement, maybe monthly basis or weekly basis. So it's not free, my brother. It's not free. If I may
Oh,
say,
okay.
yes.
No, let me use 1 minute to conclude because my time is off. I'm starting work immediately. So I want to take this opportunity to tell all the people, both in homeland and abroad, in Ezani, that Ezani transportation is going to be one of the best, that all the states in United States of Biafra are going to come. So I'm calling all the people that are abroad, go now and learn about truck mechanic, go now and learn about cyber security, go now and learn about traffic and other things. With my proposal in Ezani is going to produce jobs in transportation only to almost 2 million people. So there's nothing like you lack job or you don't have a job in Ezani state, I am saying. So I am calling on all diaspora and in homeland, if you know how you can do, both if you know how to do road signs, we're going to learn about driving, and nobody should be dying on accident because there will be control and panel houses. If I have time, I could have told, or I could have showed my sketch how I draw it. So I am thanking Dr. Robeze that is carrying the project or the mandate of Nnamdi Kanu. The only thing that Dr. Robeze is making it very simple, because Nnamdi Kanu said that we are going to build Biafra land for 75 years day and night. But with the template of Dr. Robeze, it's going to be maybe, I don't think it's going to be more than 1 year. And I still want to remember her word, if you refuse, that in my front in Finland, he told the whole world, not even Nigeria, the crop of Biafrans, of Africans now are intelligent, sophisticated, but we are going to match them. This is what he said in my presence. And I want to tell Biafra, the person that spoke before me is called Madam Origin, Madam River Goddess. All these women told me they have sowed their seed to make sure that I maintain and protect the mandate of United States of Biafra Declaration to the legit Nigeria and the legit Biafra land. So, Dr. Rebeze, thank you with your cabinet. I will not tell you in about 2 speed. When I know I Bapi also
Excuse me?
Commissioner for Agriculture.
Excuse
please,
me?
in the country that I am, if you can communicate, if you can communicate me, I have the capacity of milk production where I am. Though it's not my job, but if I'm given opportunity in agriculture, I can make 3 states in Biafra land, United States of Biafra, to produce milk that will be feeding the whole United States of Biafra 40 states. I have the capacity. And even if they want to export milk from Biafra land, it's just going to take not more than 5,000 cows. That will be done. Thank you very much, Biafrans. I don't have time. I greet all of you and those who are going to Finland. I'm clapping for you. Congratulations. We are there and we are going to see. Thank you.
Okay, Honorable Dogu, please relate to me the information, the template you have regarding your project, okay, under transport sector, okay, so we can coordinate from there, my brother.
Hello.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Sunday, mute yourself. Thank you so much. Again, let's just move it fast. We have so many hands. Every project in the United States of Biafra land must be coordinated with the appropriate secretary that is in charge of that department. We are building a confederacy. That is what we have in our constitution. And we have the independence and interdependence between the state and the federal. We must make sure we maintain that. I'm very happy some states are already taking it upon themselves to liaise with the Secretary of Transportation to start providing transportation for their people in their state under their government. Biafrans that have the capacity to help any of their 40 states in this line of operation can also liaise with the Secretary of Transportation to ensure that, as all of us are fully aware, there is no safe public transportation in the whole country we left, which is Nigeria. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. There is no official government school bus that can pick kids from their homes and drop them to their schools. Nothing, zero. This is a country that have the audacity to milk the oil from the territory, ship it abroad to people that already have enough. The kids walk kilometers, hundreds of kilometers just to go to school from their homes to the school where they're supposed to get the basic training they need. No school bus in the whole Nigeria. If you have one, show me. Provided by the government. Zero. Zero. For the delegitimized governors that are killing, they are busy killing innocent United States of Biafra citizens that have told them to leave their land. Zero government school bus to pick kids from their home to the school and back, just like many of them experience when they travel outside the terrorist state of Nigeria. Zero. The money that is budgeted for things like that are stolen by individual politicians, and they use that to buy homes and houses abroad, build thousands of homes. That's why you see somebody like Christopher Musa, and some of them have recently been, Fandi, mute yourself, please. Some of them have been, the houses that were recovered from them run into trillions of naira. One person. These are resources that were supposed to be used to better the lives of the common man in Nigeria. That ain't happening. Zero. Nothing like school bus to pick kids. We are changing that. Nothing like transportation provided by the state or by the government for the people. It's not even that the people are not willing to pay, but the money that is budgeted for things like that end up inside the politician's hand. And they use that to bring in more terrorists to kill those that dare to question what they are doing. We are changing that. That is what the Nigerian state is doing. In the United States of Biafra government, every child that goes to school on the primary school level must have transportation to pick them from their home and drop them to school and bring them back under the sponsorship of the government. I'm promising you that. And it's going to happen from day one of our recognition in Biafra territory. No transportation. That is why when you see some of these people in that entity called Nigeria saying, oh, I'm going to provide you 100 vans to transport you from where I'm going to tar this road. These are not your jobs. There are jobs meant for the government to do, to provide the basic necessities and human capacity, human resources required by the people to make their life easier. So those of you who think you are going to turn Ekulabia to Newi Junction Road, you will provide transportation and build the road. You are doing more danger to your people than good. That is not your job. That is not your job. When you go and get contract from Tinubu and Christopher Musa, you use some portion of that and come to Biafra land and say, you're going to build this road. You're going to tar that road. You're going to build this school. That's not your job. There are jobs that the government is supposed to deliver to the people. Zero of that is happening in Nigeria and in Biafra. And I will change that. The government will provide the services they're supposed to provide to the people. The private investors will provide the services that they're supposed to provide to the people and to the government. So those of you that have been deceived, when Tinubu gives you 500 million naira, whatever, you think you can go to Owerri or Aba and deceive the people. You're going to build this market for them. You're going to build this road for them. And you want people to clap for you. You are just deceiving yourself. You're making the life of your people more miserable. That is not your job. Focus on your job. The citizens have a job they need to do. The government have a job they need to do and provide to the people. That's why they collect taxes to do those things. That is why they are a government. That is why they establish and build the human resources, the economic capacities inherent in the state to use that to better the lives of their people. No single pipe bomb water in the whole Nigeria. Those of you that Nigeria or you buy oil from Nigeria, you should be ashamed of yourself. From a country that cannot provide drinking water to their people is selling oil to you and you are taking it. You are committing crime against humanity. You are committing crime against humanity. Knowing that Tinubu, Christopher Musa, Bianco Ojukwu cannot provide basic drinking water to every family in Biafra territory and in Nigeria. And you are there signing contract for them to ship oil to you. You are a criminal. Big time. And we will stop you. So for the states that are going into this small ventures to provide transportation to the people, I encourage you to meet with the Secretary of Transportation to find how to coordinate that on the state level. At this time, we are going to be approving some of those projects on the state level. As we continue to get more recognition, we are going to go more into the individual partnership, into the private companies that are coming to support any of the 40 states. Nothing in Nigeria is allowed in Biafra territory at this time, because what they are doing is killing our people. Christopher Musa, Tinubu, Bianco Ojukwu, Peter Obi, Peter Mba, Charles Soludo, all of them, they are the delegitimized governors working with the Nigerian terrorist state and killing United States of Biafra citizens. This morning, I have a report of how Charles Soludo and Tinubu killed and murdered 2 innocent United States of Biafra citizens in their own territory. This is not acceptable. That's why the 80 million Biafrans have told everything Nigeria in Biafra territory is not allowed. They must leave our land. They cannot continue to kill innocent Biafrans every day to ship our oil to their foreign partners. That that is going to stop. You need to leave Biafra land if you are working for the Nigerian state. And those of you fellow Biafrans that they are using, the DOS criminals, the Hope Uzodinma group, the IPOB organization, those of you being used by the Nigerian state to kill your fellow Biafrans, there will be consequences. Randy, let's go to the next person.
Okay, the next hand is Ibani State. Meanwhile, Wells120@yahoo.com. Please get ready. Ibani State, over to you. Please unmute yourself.
And when you talk, you can also make your donation at the same time. Please keep your talk for not more than 2 minutes. Please.
No,
We have so many people that need to talk. Thank you so much.
Ibani State, can you unmute yourself, please? Okay. Meanwhile, Wells120. Okay, Ibani State. Okay, you're here.
Yes.
All right.
Special thanks to my DPM and all the heads in the house. Honorable Minister of Transport, in your program is right. Your program is cool. It's very good. And there's one question in the process where I look at it. Are we going to be importing or buying these vehicles? Supposing we have, there is a section where we can assemble our own, because most of the times, most of these cars, when you bring our temperature, at least we'll build something that will suit us, a capable thing that will suit us. Then two, again, in the coastal areas, like where we actually, for now, like we go on water, that is transport, and that is boats or ship or whatever, depending on what we can get. I think you have to look into these areas to then you can mark out your program very well to suit the people. Thank you.
Thank you, Ibani State. Are you a commissioner?
No, administrator.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for your question. It's another reminder. I appreciate that. First of all, regarding the marines, the coastal area is part of our project. The coastal areas, we will make availability of what they call ferries. Ferries that can transport people from the hinterland across the water to the other side of the land. Ferries will be provided. I said to streamline this my presentation because I wouldn't want to take too much time. So ferries is part of it. Fully is part of it. We have ferries for especially those in the coastal area that can move. That is basic. That will happen. And again, regarding the vehicles, where we can get them from, Biafrans are talented. You can see they're producing every day. They're producing a lot. So for now, but they will be decided by the government as we are starting. I know we have a brother Innocent who also have vehicles. Okay, so it's a matter of coming together, liaise with him if he has what is suitable for Biafrans. If not, we can give him our spec what we need, and if he can do that, that is fine, because we will appreciate our own than going out there to get. We will appreciate our own. Okay, so these are the things, but I cannot decide alone. It will be decided by the cabinet, and it's decided by the PM and the DPM, and this will come. Okay, so but generally we want our own. That's the main thing. So we would like to have it from home, because I know we have all it takes to get that. Even if opportunity comes, I know that many people also. I know many people also into vehicle manufacturing. You know, if not maybe assembling, something like that. So we consider first our own before any other thing, unless it's not possible, but I know we can get. So that's if that answers your question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next is wells120@yahoo.com.
Greetings, everyone in the house. This is Victoria Frank.
Okay.
I greet my honorables in the house, especially from the DPM and all Biafrans in the house. My first question goes to Honorable Edward. We hear about Royal Cruise, Caribbean Cruise. Have you pictured?
What's that name?
What? Did somebody interrupted me?
Yeah, someone please watch out. What this name here? There's an animal in here. Go ahead.
Okay. We hear about Caribbean Cruise, Royal Cruise. Honorable Edward, have you pictured Biafra having her own cruise, Biafran cruise, in our coastal area? Honorable Edward?
Okay, you're done? Okay, all right.
Yeah, did you hear my question?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your question. I really appreciate your question. Just like LSA, if we are going through the templates I was sharing, where we have the ships and the seaports, there's a picture of a boat cruise, a mighty cruise ship there. There's a mighty cruise ship there. Yes, if you took time, you could have seen it. So we are going there.
Okay.
We are going there. We have suffered enough.
Yes.
You can't imagine the way I feel about our nation. We have suffered enough that it takes for us to recuperate our life, the little that we have to do it. It's just about a matter of achieving that's what we want. With our hands put together in one accord, we will get there. So definitely there'll be Biafran cruise ship, a very massive one that will contain the rooms, the pools, the restaurants, the long tennis court, whatever it takes. It's a cruise ship. Biafra is capable of doing that, and we will get there. That I promise you. Once our country commences. Thank you so much.
All right. My another question goes to Dr. Ferdinand. Can you hear me? Dr. Ferdinand.
Yes, come in, please.
All right. Myself and all others.
Honorable Chris, do you see this? And
yes, please go ahead. It's been removed.
Okay. Thank you. Continue.
May I continue?
Yes.
Wow, we have too many devils in the house.
Yes.
Anyways, we all know that they have tried everything. I don't want to mention them, to exterminate Africans through food, vaccination, wrong education, agriculture, just name it. You mentioned about producing food for fish farming. We are surrounded by water. Our fishermen are ready to produce all kinds of fish that man can handle, both inland and outside. Are you trying to promote farm fishing, which we know that causes cancer, instead of natural fish? Did you understand my question?
Yes, I do. Producing fishing, we have waters all around. If we have what is called fish ponds and other areas that we can breed fish, I think there is no problem. We have scientists that will be treating the chemicals, the type of feed that will be given to these fishes so that they will not produce what you are now saying it gives cancer. I don't think if our doctors, medical doctors, or others will now come up with what Biafrans need. So we'll not just go into a project without full investigation and how that project will be carried out. Thank you.
All right. We have natural inhabitants in the sea, in the river, in the ocean. So we don't need chemicals to be examined or manufactured. Let us have our natural fish, and we can produce abundantly in the coastal area. So we don't need all these chemicals, studying it to feed our people. No. That's my own suggestion. We don't need that. We have fish already in the sea. They don't need to be trained. Another question I have is, when it comes to agriculture, you mentioned some states that we produce this, or that. Can other states produce the same thing others are producing?
Yes, they are very free to produce. What we want is agriculture that will promote the economy of Biafra. Not particularly that, and they are doing through in the hub or industrial factories and other areas where all these industries will be sited. They are very free to produce whatever they can produce and then give Biafra the templates that this is what can be produced here, and we are having the manpower or the experts that can handle it within a particular hub.
All right. Do you have plans to stop GMO in Biafra land?
Yes, GMO is using a chemical products and will not allow it in Biafra land. We are now setting up, so we will not want GMO to come in. They will not be part of our public-private partnership. We will not allow it because that one, the government would deliberate on it and say, no, we don't want such products within our land to avoid cancer and other sicknesses that may befall the new nation.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I just want to quickly thank you so much, the honorable that asked those questions. I think those were very, very
pertinent
in the area of the our food production in the United States of Biafra territory, and what we are going to do to make sure that we not just feed Biafrans, but we have enough to export. You should be able to have enough to feed your people, satisfy your people, then plan for exporting for economic gains and be able to bring those resources back into our country. And that is one huge area that I know that Honorable Ferdinand has been working on. I have a lot of proposals and plans, templates that has been established that is on my table. And these are things that I'm going to approve from day one of our recognition as a new nation to ensure that they immediately go into work, into production, and into setting all the necessary policies to make sure that every single farm crop, in Biafra territory, whether that be fish, whether that be the farm products, whatever, is standardized based on internationally accepted standard. That is what our country is going to be shooting for, nothing less, nothing less, nothing less. The reason is because we want the United States of Biafra agriculture, not just to feed Biafrans, but also to feed the world, also to be able to export those products that are very unique with Biafran lands, like the Honorable Secretary has mentioned. We have the abundance of most of these products in those specific states that he has mentioned. All the government needs to do is to give the support in area of resources, in the area of manpower, to ensure that the standard that is laid internationally is maintained in Biafra. In Biafra territory, it's going to be more about standard and quality. Those are some of the things that cannot be compromised under my watch. It's going to be those things. The movement, the exportation of seafood outside Biafra territory is something that I know we can do in Biafra territory, which Nigeria has not been able to do. A country that's almost 66 years old cannot provide safe drinking water to its population, to its people. 66 years old country cannot provide safe drinking water to its citizens. What are we talking about here? They say charity begins at home. What are we talking about here? A 66-year-old country or thereabout cannot provide safe drinking water to its populace. That's a failure right there. If you live in the country called Nigeria, you build a house, you have to provide what we call borehole to be able to get water to the people living in that particular building. That is not acceptable. From day one of our recognition in the United States of Biafra government and people, pipe-borne water will be laid in the whole 40 states of Biafra. Every home will have a safe drinking water right inside their bedroom, inside their homes, inside their kitchen. We are going to start building those things that Nigeria state have denied us for the past 100 years. I will change that. It's a promise. From day one, budgets assigned to that must be used for that. Not where in Nigeria, budgets that are assigned to safe drinking water are used to buy houses abroad. And that politician is walking free as if nothing matters. Budgets for providing basic electricity to the people, to the populace, that budget is being moved into a private purse, and that politician is buying houses in Europe, in Dubai, in America, and walking free, while the people contend with lack of electricity days on end. That will not happen in Biafra territory. Under my watch, there will be constant supply of electricity 24/7 in the whole 40 state of Biafra land, unless in cases of emergency. And it will be taken care of within 24 hours. That problem will be fixed. And where it is not fixed, the people living in that community will be notified of the timeline that that problem will be rectified. That is the country we are building. That is why I've told every element of Nigeria in the 40 states to leave immediately, so that the state governors can start working immediately based on the recommendation of the government. Again, I want to reiterate, a country, Nigeria, that ships oil abroad and gets into contract with some countries like Turkey, then you can name them. for over 66 years does not have any airline, nothing like Nigerian Airways as we speak. Nothing like that. They can't meet the standard. They can't meet the quality. They can't maintain their airline. They don't have the capacity to budget the money to maintaining those airlines. You cannot even guarantee the security of the people that are the pilots that are working in the airline. A country that integrates non-terrorists into their military, police, head of government. How are you going to allow such country to fly airplane into your country? That would be disaster. They will destroy your country. That is why there is nothing like Nigerian Airways as we speak. A country that is over 66 years old. Because the security of whoever is the pilot of the ship is not guaranteed. The pilot most times may be somebody hired by the Sokoto Caliphate, by Iran or by Turkey to fly that plane into a Western world and blow up everywhere. That is why most Western countries cannot allow even Nigeria Airways to come into their countries. And I do understand that. But think about African countries that have their airlines flying all over the world. Think about Ethiopian Airline. Think about Air Mauritius. Think about Rwandan Air. Think about South African Air. Think about Egyptian Air. Think about the Royal Air Morocco Air. These are countries, their airlines have been vetted and allowed to fly in and out of Western civilized world. Where is Nigeria? Where is Tinubu? Where is Bianco Ojukwu? Where is Christopher Musa? You cannot, they can't give what they don't have. You cannot allow a terrorist country to fly their air into your country. That is why there's nothing like, it does not exist. The United States of Biafra Airline, within 5 years of our recognition, we fly all over the world with the highest standard of compliance expected of the best airline in the world. The Biafra Air will be the airline every single person in the world will long to fly. That is a promise I'm giving you. Within 5 years, Biafran Air will be all over the world with the appropriate recognition, standard, quality, class, and training needed to fly one of the best airlines in the world. Nigeria cannot provide this in the next 100 years. So if you're anyone investing in Nigeria, you are wasting your money. It can never work. We can never allow terrorists to fly a plane into any civilized world. That will never happen. Nigeria has a standing policy to reintegrate non-terrorists into their country and train them to fly airplanes. That is what the Sokoto Caliphate is doing. So if you allow anything, anyone from Nigeria to fly any airline, any plane into your country, you are endangering the life of your country, people. Again, like I said, they failed in every avenue. So anyone that has signed any contract with Nigeria, you have to go and cancel that. If that contract pertains to the 40th state of Biafra territory, I will cancel that. So you better go and take your money from Nigeria and look for other places to invest your money, because you cannot continue to milk the oil that comes from Biafra territory while we don't have simple, ordinary drinking water. I'm not talking about hospitals. I'm not talking about education. I'm not talking about thousands of schools in Nigeria that have been shut down because the terrorists have taken over. Thanks to Tinubu, Christopher Musa, Bianco Ojukwu. Only the absolute dissolution of Nigeria will make people live, especially Christians. again, from the Department of the Agriculture, like I said, it's not just feeding the Biafran people, it's also being able to export a lot of natural items we have in Biafra land, like palm oil, like shea butter, like yam, like cocoa yam, like fresh vegetables that are being sought about all over the world, like our own bitter leaf, ogo, oha, all this fresh coconut and all that. And then in some Biafran countries where we have experts that produce things like made in Aba shoes, clothes that are being sought for all over the world, we should be able to export those items abroad and make money from that. And that will help us to build our economy to one of the best in the world. Those are the plans that, again, the different secretaries, I mean, you need to see the plans of these different secretaries. That's why we have experts in all the different departments in Biafra territory helping. They are working every day. I'm telling you, it's not just because I'm bringing them to present to us. These secretaries are working round the clock in the different countries where they are. Majority of the United States of Biafra secretaries work for the government of the countries where they reside. That is why the United States of Biafra country will be one of the best in the world. And it's happening. It's happening. No one can stop that. Nobody can stop. No organization can stop that, because that is the wish and the will of the people that must be respected. Andy, go ahead, please.
Thank you. Thank you. As we continue, please do your donation as you talk. The next person is Ibani State. I'm sure Ibani State has spoken already, has talked already. So I'm going to have to lower the hand. Next person is Maazi Bernard, Spanish liaison, Spain. Please unmute yourself. Meanwhile, Kenechukwu, get ready. Over to you.
Thanks from there.
You're welcome.
Evening from here. I appreciate all that is going on, all the blueprints that is being shown by our secretaries. I appreciate Biafra is going to be a wonderful place, and the world cannot wait to enjoy what Biafra has planned to give to the world. I thank our DPM for all her doings. We can see all she's doing and all the plans, future plans she's presenting are marvelous. We thank her so much. And I thank every Biafran who has collaborated to work hard to make sure that all these results are being achieved. Let me go fast and do my donation for tonight, and leave the rest of the people to be able to do this. I have remitted the sum of 108.53 Gemma.
All right.
Though I'm yet to get the receipt, but it's there already. And these are the donors for tonight. I have Mazi Emmanuel Ndubisi, PLA 20 Ejemma. I have Mazi Tony Mwolisa, PLA 20 Ejemma. I have Mwada Kalista Joma Vals, Owerri State 30 Ejemma. And I have Mazi Chike for Olu State, another 30 Ejemma. And those are the donors for tonight.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spanish liaison. Thank you very
so
much.
Famdi, I sent you the receipt from Honorable Joy. Thank you so much. She sent the receipt for $100. And we
Okay.
have an anonymous donor for 500,000 AJ.
Okay.
Anonymous 500,000.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Madam Joy, you got the receipt.
Yes, I just sent it to you.
Okay. All right. The next person is Kenechukwu. Kenechukwu, over to you, please. Unmute yourself. Meanwhile, USB Mission Ireland, get ready.
Good evening, my honorable DPM. Good evening, honorable Pharmacy Diane. I greet everybody in the house, all protocols.
You're welcome.
My question today is I have two questions actually. First, there's this pandemic of kidney failure in Biafra land. If you go online on X, you see lots of Biafran citizens that are suffering from kidney failure. And this ranges from all the age brackets. So I don't know whether the Nigerian terrorist state is deliberately poisoning our food, because that's the only way that can result to kidney failure. Then secondly, I want to know what are the measures we are going to do to prevent that from escalating. And secondly, with the transportation, I admire the blueprint. It is it's like heaven on earth. And I'd like to ask a question, just in case, for people that, like in England here, when you see when you go on to some places, you will see electric bikes, just like people that wants to go for hiking and cardio. Are we going to have available electric bikes for people that wants to go for hiking, exercise? Then you're gonna have to rent it and pay for it. And with the whole bicycle lane on the main road too as well. Thank you, my people.
Who are you directing your question to, please?
Transportation, go ahead, please.
Okay.
Okay, Kenechukwu, thank you. Thank you for your reasonable question. When it has to do with the bicycle, it's a personal thing. You buy your bicycle, you use as you wish, but definitely on our roads, which the Urban Development Department, we are going to build the roads, the walkways. After the walkway, next to it is the bicycle lanes. So you can ride your manual bike or with the electric bike as you wish for exercise and stuff like that. So bike is not something we in Europe they kind of provide things for rental and stuff.
No.
But for we Africans, I know we can. These are easy things we can always acquire for personal use. Because now our lifestyle is different from theirs. Just like them, most things they buy and pay instrumental, but most time on our own side we just buy one time and do our thing. So bike is not that high or that expensive that we cannot easily acquire on our own. But if it comes to rental, time will tell. But I know we are above that. We are above that. So, but for the lanes, they will be there, and the lane will be on green. The lane will be green with white lines by the two sides, but then we'll have a middle line in between. So the bicycle lane will be on green, and it will be a different kind of texture material will be on that lane. So that's how it will be. If that answers your questions.
Yeah, and to quickly add that, thank you so much, Honorable Secretary for Transportation and Logistics. The issue of the kidney, I know the United States of Biafra government Secretary or Deputy Secretary for Health We're going to have her maybe the next couple of weeks. And I believe that question about kidney failure will be the appropriate thing to bring to her office. And then she can give you a definitive answer to that effect. As far as relating that with the terrorist Nigeria state that we left, anything can kill you in Nigeria. A country that does not have basic water to drink, clean water to drink, that is a killer right there. They already laid the template to kill you. So in that country, anything can kill you because it's a country that has been declared as the worst place on planet Earth for human beings to live. What do you think is going on? The worst place on planet Earth for humans to live. You can Google that. That's Nigeria. These are research, based on research. Anything can kill you. A pregnant woman cannot be admitted to a hospital to deliver the baby without deposit of money being asked for. We've seen many thousands of pregnant women die running from one hospital to the other because their husbands and them cannot afford the money to deposit to private hospitals. So private individuals, the private politicians take over everything. That is a sign of a failed state. When you have the private politicians, once they get themselves into power, use the money that was supposed to be used for the people and establish their businesses. That is a failure right there. There is no cutting-edge hospital, no standard hospital, no standard airline, nothing in the Biafra territory, no international airline, no international seaport, nothing. The ones that the delegitimized governors working with the Nigerian terrorist state are now currently doing is because they know Biafra has been declared. They know we are there. And I'm telling them, whether they build 1,000 airlines, 1,000 or ships or anything, at this time is irrelevant. They must leave Biafra territory. There is no missing word. We don't care what they do. The 80 million Biafrans have redeclared Biafra. We have the 40 state governors. We have the commissioners. We have the Envision Elite Squad, the United States of Biafra Liberation Army, the United States of Biafra Defense Forces. All of them are in de facto working around the clock to make sure we protect our land from the terrorist state of Nigeria. So the delegitimized governors, Charles Soludo, Oti, Mba, Alexoti, Fubara, Uzodimma, and Co., Peter Mba, whatever you are doing at this time is too late. It does not matter. I'm telling you, it does not matter. We've declared our independence. The 40th state is a sovereign nation. We've met the Montevideo Convention requirement for a sovereign state. The United States of Biafra people, when Obatobia was around, had a public voting where we voted to remove all the delegitimized governors like Alex Oti, Charles Soludo, Peter Mba, because they are colluding and working with the Nigerian government to kill our people. That's why I don't want them in Biafra territory. They are promoting the Islamization of the Christian nation of Biafra. That's why we don't want them in our nation. So they must leave. We will make them leave. They will leave Biafra territory. Family, over to you, please. You're muted.
Your Excellency, Your Excellency, please, can I just chip in a little before, because I wish I'm not going to work tomorrow. So, can I just take 1 minute?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, Honorable Famdian. I think that is, if not for the what we have to do, it is better to just buy a popcorn, sit back and listen to you and our honorable members. That is today is just packed with goodies for Biafran. I'm not just so happy for what is being said, but for the fact that these two departments, the jobs they are going to generate for Biafrans will be so massive, and Biafrans see that this government is doing the needful for them. So I thank you so much for all you do, Your Excellency, and all the honorable members. Thank you, the secretaries. Please, I just have to go because I will be working tomorrow. So please, I'll just announce 2 people from X-Trace. Mazi Batlomi 10,000 Eje and Kochuk's 042 3,500 Eje, which is 13,500. Please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I yield. Honorable Fandian, are you there?
You said Kochuk's?
Yes, Kochuk's 042 3,500 Eje and Mazi Bartholomew 10,000 Eje. So
thank you. That's 13,500.
500. Yes, please. I'll leave it to you because it looks like it's your work doing it together. So
Thank
it's
you.
still good. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
All
much.
right.
Yeah. Honorable Uduak Iyoho, please, over to you.
Thank you, my Gemma Queen, the beautiful one.
Thank you.
Thank you, my DPM. Thanks, all honorables in the house, all secretaries. God bless all of you. I want to appreciate the 2 secretaries that presented. You've done an excellent job one more time. Thank you. We all look forward to these blessings. At this point, I have a question, especially, I don't want to take time. I have a question for the Secretary for Agriculture. Dr. Ferdinand. I have, the question is, you mentioned state by state. I did not hear Idomibum. I was listening keenly. Are we not going to be allowed to cultivate? I didn't hear Itayanang. I listened, I didn't hear. I watch out for my people. If we are not going to be allowed to plant, let me know. What are we supposed to be planting? Because God has honored me with hectares of land. I've been able to acquire it. I don't do much back there, but I've acquired land already. I'm a proud farmer in addition to everything else I do. I'm a proud farmer. So what are we allowed to do in Idumibum and those other areas? I didn't hear you mention them.
Well, thank you for that question. I mentioned the state of Idum, which will be producing, you are laughing, which will be producing cocoa, cashew, bush mango, and mushroom.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
On my list, it is number 12. Probably you didn't come as at then.
No, we're not. That's not how we are called. We are called Idumibum. So I was listening for that. I didn't know if it's another state.
Okay, I didn't put Igbo, but I put Idum. I-D-U-N-G.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And thank you likewise.
And how about Itai Anna? She also complained about Itai Anna. Do you have a specialty for them, Honorable Secretary? For Itai Anna?
Yes, Itana is here. Let me. That is state of Itai. They will be producing rice, soybeans, groundnuts, and the dairy, producing all this fruit juice and other things like sweet and many other things.
Okay. Thank
yes.
you, sir.
And likewise with you.
Thank you, sir. My Gemma Queen, I'll send you a receipt for $100.
Wow.
For who?
I say I will send you a receipt for $100 for today.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Honorable Secretary, you got your 2 states. He just didn't put the last 2 words there.
If they don't want to let me do my own animal husbandry, basically is what I do. I will move it to Dubai.
Wow.
You're not going there. Your state is there. All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your donation.
So much.
Thank you. Okay. Next is USB Mission Ireland.
Okay. Good evening, everyone from here.
You're welcome.
As a Jan, we greet you. Our Honorable DPM, we thank you so much. Why I don't always ask questions is because I have seen and realized the hunger and the thirst for those who are structuring what will come to Biafra land. They asked Hamadike Nnamdi Kanu, what kind of Biafra are you looking for? He said the kind of Biafra he wants to, and that Biafra he need resistance number to be beaten. And again, when Obatobe was here, this same group of experts are the same people who showcased the way Biafra will be. In everything they put up in presence of Obatobe, they showed the world what Biafra will be. Again, under Dr. Abete too, the same crop of people also is still telling us no missing word, the same thing, the same template. Well, we have classified this as God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Having said that, that's why I don't ask questions. I have never seen any of these people from this question and answer who never meant well for Biafra.
Are you still there? USB Mission Ireland.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was paused. Sorry. So sorry.
Okay.
So sorry. Yeah, but the formatting, the thing I said before, was it hard?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So, on the whole, we have 115 Gemma for today, and the names are Gideon Wankwo Okpokiri 5 Gemma, Elizabeth Wankwo 5 Gemma, Blessing Mina Jumbo 5 Gemma, Doris and Anselm 30 Gemma paid, Pastor Onyekachi Madu 20 Gemma paid, Anthony Agim 20 Gemma paid, Uzo Nwachukwu 30 Gemma paid, total 115 Gemma. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, USB Mission Ireland. Thank you very much. Next is Samsung SMA057F. Can you please unmute yourself? Meanwhile, okay, he's not there anymore. Okay, Joy, unmute yourself, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it me?
Oh, okay, Samsung. Okay, go ahead, Samsung.
Okay. Good evening, my executive warriors. You all are Jehovah's warriors. I thank you, my DPM, for everything you have been doing. I don't know how to show appreciation. I'm Chifubaru Lanoki. To cut things short, I promised 50,000 a day last time that I will give you for the music they sang to you at Edha State. And the 50,000, I will ask our secretary to give me the account to put it on Monday. Then I will use also 30,000 a day to give to Alud.
Wow.
For our people. our people, men on the ground.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Okay, let's see. Yeah,
Thank
okay.
you.
Ubarola, okay. So the 50,000 was for pledge that you made the other time. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, please record us the 50,000. Don't record it today. This is a pledge. He wants to be redeemed. And then you say you need account to do that, right?
Yeah. And the 30,000 for Ludo for men on ground.
And today is 30,000 Aluda. Is that correct? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I will send you the I think I did
from
it.
Abraba County.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you the account for you to pay to redeem the 50.
They are called the United States of Biafra Envision Elite. There is nothing like men on ground.
Yeah. So USB Envisioned Elite.
Yeah.
Or USB BLA or USB PDF.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. So recorders, remember, do not record the 50. It's just redeeming a pledge. All right. So next is Joy. Joy, please unmute yourself. Thank you very much.
Thank you, FAMD. All protocols observed. I'm not for Madam Origin, but I have a question I didn't ask and a plea to our DPM. One of the things that the contraption where we ran away from, because I see that they are the ones Finland is representing. From my understanding, they have used just 3 ways they win their case is by Sharia, by Tanko technicality. Let me give you an example of Tanko technicality. If you say shut up to Finland, they can use it and say, oh, this is why we said you lost the whatever. And then they use no law. So they'll have to let us know what they are using in this time around, because our prime minister was not even supposed to be. They're supposed to strike out the case. So these are 3 ways I have known that country to win anything they have ever won. Number 1, no law. Number 2, Sharia. Number 3, Tanko technicality. They should let us know. But we are all ready for the rumble. Then number 2, please, Famdian, I thought I saw Amicable here. I want her to teach us. She has so much dance step for our Deputy Prime Minister's dances, the way she dances it. If she can, I thought she was here. I said anytime I see her anywhere, I'll jump in to tell her thank you for all the dance, our DPM dance. I don't know how she gets them all correct. She needs to teach us Biafrans. So she can give contact.
Is she here? I'm looking. Amicable, if you're here, can you raise up your hand, please?
And Miss Joy, before she comes, can you have a song to give us a voice or 2, 1 or 2 verse before Amicable comes in?
It has been a long time.
We miss your voice for a long time. Just give us 1 or 2 verses and then
I know they changed my schedule. So like today, I am not working on Saturday. So I'm just here enjoying myself and my people. It is all your song. Give me one you want me to sing.
Iko tutone deredu.
Okay. Yes. Giko tutomne deredu. Jehovah n'ime Zion. Giko tutomne deredu. Jehovah n'ime Zion. Abukwa gikana ku. Gachikwa ekwere. Gionye naze bere. Gika anuaru nile bumadu. Na bakute. Oh, na bakute. Ikwesiri otuto. Ikwesiri ekene. Dimozi binigwe. ekele mụ onwe m nọ n'ụwa na-egbu ikpere n'ala na-enye gị ekele Jizọs onye nwụrụ si na ndị nwụrụ ọnwụ ebilie ezi Chimo ị kwesịrị otuto. Thank you, my DPM.
Boys.
I miss these days.
We appreciate it.
We will dance in the streets of Biafra, thanking Chukwuokike Abiama for what he is doing and what he has done for us, and for giving us Agumwai, the woman, the living legend. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Is Amikebo here? Amikebo, are you online?
I don't see her.
Thanks for your voice, Honorable Joy. It is just always so refreshing to Biafrans for them to hear your voice. You don't know what that does to Biafrans all over the world that have been through so much suffering, so much hatred, so much killing by the Nigerian terrorist state. What the Nigerian terrorist state, what they do is what they project on other people, just like Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu told us. What they do, and as PM told us, what they do is what they project on other people. If they are the terrorists, they will turn around and call you the terrorist. If they are the one killing people, they will turn around and call you a killer. If they are the one destroying our freedom, they will turn around and call you the ones that are destroying the freedom. But again, thank God, Biafrans from November 29, 2024 has been able to decipher and know these people, that what they do is what they project on other people. Thank you so much.
And one more thing I may want, because I didn't talk about the Secretary of Agriculture, I just want to thank him. When he said Biafra, he is gonna, under agriculture, we're building an agriculture where no child goes to bed hungry. And I want to remind him that this is being built by Kwashoko children survivors, because we know what it feels to go to bed hungry. But today, by the help of Chukwuokike Abiama, our leaders and the agriculture, these Kwashoko survivors are going to build a nation where no child goes to bed hungry. Thank you all. Thank you, DPM. Thank you, Secretary of Agriculture. Thank you, everyone that is making this happen in real life, in real time, in my time, today. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Honorable Joy. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you also from here.
Yeah. Okay. Next is Congo Head of Mission. Unmute yourself, please. Meanwhile, Honorable Justin Anonye Odoza, get ready. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone.
You're welcome.
My DPM, the current Deborah of our time. May God bless you. May God bless all cabinet members. I have a question and the donation. For Minister of Transport, I want to ask, do we have program for all our village streams? Because the zoo does not have such program. If we have a program for all the village streams, we can do it, arrange it, and have people that will take care of the leptites and make the leptite to give way, so I can be able to travel with a flying boat or a small boat from this village to the next village. It will help us also when we are farming in some areas that have a lot of streams. We can be able to bring our foodstuffs from the bushes areas to the nearest place where people can get it easily. And if we arrange it very well, you'll find out that every weekend people can go down to their streams area to have a fresh air and a lot of stuffs in the weekend time where people can be making small monies from their village areas. And the boats, they have drivers, people, mechanics, and spare parts of it, and so many things. It will give us opportunity to create more jobs in that area also. A boat can take me, let me say, by Onitsha area. Then I can pick up a boat from that side to Nnewi or Zobo or in so many areas. So I don't know if we have such a program in our transport system. That is one. For the donation, Fandi, I have sent you a receipt. I redeemed the pledge I have, I think, early this year, and 50 a Gemma, and for today's fundraising, 50 a Gemma also. Thank you, and God bless you all.
So you redeemed 50 that you pledged, right? And then
yes,
today is 50.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you forward your receipts to African Rep and the platform?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that's good. All right, thank you very much. Thank
okay,
you.
I'm waiting to hear for the question I asked.
Okay, so that's for the Secretary of Agriculture. Over to you.
No, I think it's me, not agriculture.
Transportation. I'm sorry. Okay.
Thank you, Member Congo Head. I appreciate your question. First of all, initially, I talked about for the coastal area, we will build jetties in the coastal areas where we have more traffic of our Biafran people who always travel from one end to the other, who goes from the coastal area to the hinterland. So we will build jetties whereby these ferries will operate, not ferries that will be filled with life jacket, because not everybody knows how to swim. So definitely those safety measures will be there. So each ferry will have number of safety life jackets that will apply towards that area. And again, remember, we have the tourism department, the Secretary of Tourism also, because these things will generate income for us, whereby through this, what the coastal areas they will develop places whereby people can visit for tourism, and this will enhance our development as well. So, and these are the things, like in the jetties, we have a lot of places that can generate jobs. And there are, let me show you, if talking about jobs, it is so enormous that you can't imagine the kind of jobs that we will have while we develop our places. When you come to in this transport and logistics sector, starting from the structure, from the head down, when it comes to organizational structure, we will have what we call the board of directors. Okay, from there we have the chief executive officers on that transportation sector, right? Then you have operation managers, all this in each depot, right? And we have sales and marketing managers as well, all right, who advertise about what we have. Sometimes we can make offer, sometimes we make some promo, right? So we have these people who go out there and make it online. This is their job. We have the finance department, as the finance manager and the rest. We have the human resources, has to do with manpower. Okay, we have the IT department, all right? We have the customer service manager and the rest, okay? And we have the warehouse manager who manages all the stock, and the stores. So a lot is on ground for us. So the job is so enormous that you can't even start to count. Okay, so I appreciate you, Congo Head. These are things we have on ground. Definitely we will have the ferries that will carry our people safely. Not just have a ferry, we will have safety measures. Safety measures. No lifeboat, no movement. There must be no life jacket, no movement. There must be life jacket that is enough for the passengers before it moves. this is what we will do. I hope it answers your questions.
Yes, thank you very much. But not only on the coastal area, because something like Ebonyi State, Imo State, and some people have a lot of streams, and they have a lot of marketplaces that people can travel from this angle to go and buy something from there, and the boat will carry it to the next places. So I'm happy for you guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Where we have water is the coastal area. It doesn't have to be only Delta State. Anywhere we have water, it's still coastal area. So it's the same thing, my brother. Thank you so much.
All right, God bless you. God bless you. Kudos.
Thank you. Honorable Justin Anonye Odoza, over to you. Meanwhile, Maazi Chukwudi, please get ready. Thank you very much.
Good evening, Honorable Van Bayan.
You're welcome.
Good evening, Honorable DPM, Dr. Ngozi Oraveze. Great Biafrans, all protocols fully observed. My name is Justin Anoye Odoza, Head of Mission Belgium. For today's fundraising, we have a total of 145 ejema.
Okay.
And the names of the donors are as follows. Wada Ogui Obu, 20 ejema. Mazi Godwin Wegner, 15 ejema. Mazi Alphonsus Uchenna, 10 ejema. Mazi Adindu Osunwoke, 10 ejema. Mazi Gabriel Robert Okafor, 10 ejema. Mazi Charles, 5 ejema. Mazi Amechi Maduka, 5 ejema. Mazi Sunday Obiefuna, 5 ejema. Mazi Sebastian Somto Chukwu, 5 ejema. Wada Flores Obokoro, 5 ejema. Wada Mary Ogudelens, 5 ejema. Wada Loved Beta, 5 ejema. Adeja Gamba, 5 ejema. Evangelist CO, 5 ejema. Mazi Bertrand Ohanogu, 5 ejema. Princess Ifi, 5 ejema. Mazi Okpara Chukwuemeka, 5 ejema. Mazi Sorona di Chinonso, 5 ejema. Mazi Chijoke Michael, 5 ejema. Justin Anoye Odozo, 10 ejema, bringing the total to 145 ejema. That's all we have from Belgium this week. Thank you.
145. I have written 155. Thank
No,
you very much.
145, yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Next is Maazi Chukwudi Paul. Over to you.
Good evening, lovers of freedom.
Good
Good evening, Peace. I want to greet our Deputy Prime Minister, My Excellency. Please, God bless you for your work. Am I coming out, please?
Very well. You're coming out clear.
Okay, I want to thank our Minister of Defense. Also, want to greet our Minister of Agriculture, our Minister of Transportation. May God bless you all for the wonderful job that you are doing for Biafra. Addition of what our minister explains, I have no more question. I'm here today to just give updates of our donation. My name is Maazi Chukwudi Paul, Head of Mission in Benin Republic. I just want to give our last week updates and also call the donors as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So last week?
Yes, last week, and already sent the receipt to our African platform.
Okay.
Okay, the names of those who made it possible. Maazi Chukwudi, 10,000 agents.
Hello, just a second. Was the payment made last week or this week?
Yes, exactly. The payment was made last week.
Okay, so what you're doing, you're just reading the names of the donors.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, recorders, please take notes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Following names, Maazi Chukwudi form 10,000 agents.
Bibi. Honorables, are you here? Bibi.
Yes, I've muted him, sorry.
Okay, all right. Okay, not just meeting. Okay, you took him on. All right, thank you. Go ahead, continue. Thank you, Honorable Apostle Steve. Mazi Chukwudi, continue, please.
Unmute yourself, Chukwudi.
Is able?
Chukwudi, unmute yourself. Paul.
Hello, am I coming out, please?
You are now.
You've muted yourself again. Please unmute yourself, okay?
It's okay now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unmute yourself, Chukwudi.
Is it okay now?
Yes.
I hope my voice is coming out.
Very clear. It is.
Okay. The first in the list, a match scored a Paul 10,000 AJ, Chief Akunyi Edestin 10,000 AJ, Mwada Chioma Jesus 11,060 AJ, Ifeanyi Chukwu Orji 6,960 AJ, Maazị Peter Chinyakere Egbunem 6,960 AJ, Edwin Mmadụ Chukwu 9,512 AJ, General Secretary Nwadoluchi 4,240 AJ, Maazị Sonny Onwudiegwu 12,064 AJ, Chief Justice Nwachukwu 4,640 AJ, Maazị Ejinkem 4,640 AJ, Evangel Chibikume 4,640 AJ, total 85,026.16 AJ. This from Benin Republic Mission. Thank you.
Okay, this is for last week. Do you?
Yes, for last week funders, which already sent our sheet.
Okay, so do you have anything for this week?
Not really.
Okay, so recorders, please take notes. All we had here today is they redeemed. No, they made the payment last week and then to just announce the names today. So no amount for today is the same. This was for last week. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you very much. Next is trust in God. Trust in God, please unmute yourself.
Good evening, Abanyama, Mekano Yukunenta, and Mekane Biafra, United State of Biafra. As in Kudu, there are now Kikabiama. And Mekane Oyisiai, Dr. Ngozo Rabeze, one Jemba, Yinemena Masa, Kina Asna, I mean, Ozezira won't walk with Gwenty. In the cabinet, again, affair. Ejira Igubene Yabanaka. USB is the highest channel. Mouthpiece of the gods. Jisike. I ain't a friend, no, Mother, my honorable Festus. Mind I know from as in Kachuko Kabia, my nature, Kunoyenta, I got Oga, I never Gunisi. And Oga Dry Nama, Dre Biafra Nina Manach Kokabiama. You see? Because out of Foge, I want more update from Alimo Show moving train.
Okay.
I want 15,000 a year. 15,000 a year. Onyizibo Mazi Gabriel Nwankwo 4,000 a year from Odumegu Orumba North. Nwekwa Mazi Chukwudi P. Eze 5,000 a year from Odumegu State. Mazi Okadike Ibe 2,000 a year Ikemba State. Nweke Franklin Sunday 2,000 AJ from Ebonyi State, Ikwo County. Mazi Dimpa Shibike Michael 2,000 AJ from Olo State. That is Anchani Nebuta 15,000 AJ.
Okay.
Abiokona moving train, Biafra moving train. I want 86,100 AJ.
Okay.
86,100 AJ. Nke mbụ onye Igbo bụ Ifegwu Okoronkwo 1,000 AJ from Aludo State. Alphonsus Anigbo Chukwuma 1,000 AJ Aludo State. Titus Umezinwanne 2,000 AJ Olo State. Anthony Nwafọ 2,100 AJ Odumegu State. Udoka Joseph 1,000 AJ from Odumegu State. Gloria Eze 1,000 AJ Odumegu State. Shinedu Ogbonna 1,000 AJ Aludo State. Sebastian Eze 1,000 AJ Odumegu State. Uche Nelson Eze 1,000 AJ Odumegu State. Chukwu Ebuka Eze 1,000 AJ from Odumegu State. Rachel Ikiru 3,000 AJ Ezani State. Chibueze Nkiru 3,000 AJ from Ezani State. Good Luck Nkiru 1,000 AJ Ezani State. Delight Nkiru 1,000 AJ Ezani State. Timothy Nkiru 1,000 AJ Ezani State. Great Nkiru 1,000 AJ Ezani State. Salvation Abazwe 1,000 AJ Odumegu State. Basil Ogbuehi 1,000 AJ Okigwe State. Chimeze Ogwazu 1,000 AJ Odumegu State. Clement Anobu 3,000 AJ Edo State. Obinna Madu Adishe 1,000 AJ Ikemba State. Kesele Chukundum Maduka 1,000 AJ Odumegu State. Marcel Okafor 1,000 AJ from Ezani State. Izuchukwu Anoruo 1,000 AJ Owerri State. Kanayo Iwuchukwu Igwe 1,000 AJ Ohamadike State. Uchenna Amara 1,000 AJ Olo State. Amogokan 1,000 AJ Aludo State. Anyewilo Theophilus 1,000 AJ Enugu State. Nathaniel Ofoka 1,000 AJ Ezani State. Sunday Igwe 1,000 AJ Ezani State. Vincent Obikezie 1,000 AJ Odumegu State. Linus Ikeji Akun 1,000 AJ Ikemba State. Emmanuel Ofodire 1,000 AJ Odumegu State. Alushi Ofodire 1,000 AJ Odumegu State. Nwabueze Okoye 1,000 AJ Enugu State. Anthony Anokuru 1,000 AJ Olo State. Nwakama Nnodim 3,000 AJ Olo State. Moses Okonkwo 2,000 AJ Enugu State. Alex O Nwachukwu 1,000 AJ Aludo State. Emeka Nwoye 1,000 AJ Ezani State. Uchendu Osita 1,000 AJ Olo State. Charles Okolie 1,000 AJ Ezani State. Levi Iwofo 2,000 AJ Olo State. Uzodimma Onyemechi 2,000 AJ Olo State. Alosus Shinedu 1,000 AJ Olo State. Eze Bunwa N Iwonoro 1,000 AJ Olo State. Amarachi Igbokwe 2,000 AJ Ezani State. Atuoyi Chijoke 1,000 AJ Odumegu State. Linus C Okolo 2,000 AJ Ezani State. Mesha Umeilechukwu 2,000 AJ from Odumegu. 5,000 AJ from Odumegu State. Uchenna Okonkwo, Uchenna Nwankwo 1,000 AJ from Ezani State. Kinsley Emerie 1,000 AJ from Olo State. Victor Chigozie Igbo 10,000 AJ from Olo State. Emmanuel O Igbo 1,000 AJ from Olo State. Victor C Igbo 1,000 AJ from Olo State. Ifeoma Odozie, 1,000 eje from Odumegu State. Chinedu Iloduba, 1,000 eje from Odumegu State. Ifeanyi Nnadi, 1,000 eje from Okigwe State. Ancha Webro, 86,100. Abia Chikoti Onu.
101,100 is that correct?
Yes, man. Yeah, from Lagos and Southwest.
Yes. So Lagos and Southwest liaison.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We appreciate it. There we go. Okay, next is Honorable Chief Opera. Unmute yourself, please.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Please, can you turn on my video, please? Thank you very much.
Honorable Chris, can you help him turn on his video? Honorable Chris, are you still here?
Not remove. Remove.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, all the cabinet members.
Sorry, your video.
Okay. Thank you very much, my DPN. I want to use this opportunity.
Is this Austria?
Yeah, Austria.
Okay. Austria. Okay. Thank you. Go ahead, please.
Before I say anything, let me first give updates for today. 145 Ejema.
Okay.
Honorable Duku 15 Ejema. Mazi Kendo 45 Ejema. Mazi Samuel 25 Ejema. Mazi Akika 15 Ejema. Mazi John Paul 25 Ejema. Mazi Ekene 15 Ejema. Altogether 145 Ejema.
Okay.
Yeah. And at the same time, I want to appreciate the Secretary of Sport, Agriculture, and all the cabinet members. I also want to appreciate my DPN, Odogunwani, Ekaraka, Ifine, Bro, Aneku, making on social media. Doesn't mean that father also. So I appreciate everyone. I appreciate Fine Dine. Now, if you're banana, and very soon they will keep on making noise on social media, ranting on social media while we are already in Biafra.
Exactly.
Keep us, give us long life and good health, so that at the end, and see all of us in Finland for those who are coming.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So much, Honorable. And those people, again, thank you so much, Honorable Opera. I just want to thank you for what you do in your mission. He is just an exemplary. Like I said, when we have 80 million Biafrans, just do your own little way, in your own little environment. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Everything that we need to do has been done. The filing of the documents has been done. Ojukwu filed, Onyendo filed, Nnamdi Kanu has filed, PM has filed. We, the government, we are now showing those filings to the appropriate bodies and they are seeing it. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just do what you can do in your own little space. Just your own little space. Just the little you can do in your own little portion. That is why we are having huge success in the restoration of the United States of Biafra Christian nation. That little that you do, it adds up. It adds up. You may think it doesn't matter. That $1, £1 that you donate, it adds up. You may think it doesn't matter, or you're looking for when you have 100 pounds or 100 euros or $100 to country. No, just get in touch with somebody that is in charge in your country or your state, or get straight to Fundy as Secretary of Finance and donate. Just that $1 you donate, it adds up. It adds up. And I thank those of you that are donating anonymously. I mean, helping us in a huge way. Thank you so much. Just continue to do that. But I'm just talking generally to those. When you think that what you do does not add up, it adds up. That's why we are defeating the enemy. Like I said, this week, Nigerian terrorist state, Tinubu sent Bianco Ojukwu with there were over 30 of them, including Christopher Musa, the chief of terrorism. The guy that he supported the policy to reintegrate non-terrorists into Nigeria that led to thousands of Christian genocide. He sneaked in with Bianco Ojukwu and they were in Washington fooling themselves. Nobody. Donald Trump cannot even meet with Bianco Ojukwu. Did you see, have you ever seen both of them in picture? That will never happen. Even the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, cannot even stand in picture with Ribadu. What is his name? The Nigerian Secretary of Defense, or whatever he calls it.
Alani? Is that
No. Is it Ribadu or what?
Okay, the other one, Ribadu.
The one that is in charge of their secretary. They are all in America this week, perambulating everywhere. Marco Rubio cannot even, you're not going to see him in picture with all these people. So everyone just go and check. The Nigerian delegation that came to America this week, you see Bianco Ojukwu, you see with some of the undersecretaries and all that. But you can see the Secretary of Defense of the United States of America take picture with Bianco Ojukwu or the Nigerian Secretary of Defense representative. No, that's not going to happen. Because they know that they are a terrorist country. When you take picture or you implement the policies of a terrorist government, you are a terrorist. That was why what Alexander Stubb is doing in Finland, the world is watching him. And the representative of American government, they told Bianco Ojukwu, you can come with 100, you can come with 1,000 Nigeria terrorist political representative to America. It makes no difference, I'm telling you. Not while some of us are here. It does not make any difference. You cannot come to America and request to be seeing Secretary Rubio while you, Bianco Ojukwu, in your backyard. Tinubu, your president, is killing, invading and killing innocent Biafrans. As of this morning, I have the report. You killed two innocent United States of Biafra citizens in Biafra territory. Why are you in America, Bianco Ojukwu? What are you doing? That's why America has rejected you. You and your entourage, including Christopher Musa, that have explained to the world how he reintegrates non-terrorists into Nigeria. And these non-terrorists turn around to commit Christian genocide. So the world, thank God, have noticed and have known and realized that Nigeria is a terrorist state with their politicians and their representatives. So Bianco Ojukwu, after you stay in America, you have to go back with that entourage. Whether you come with 100 or 200 people, it makes no difference. You are representing a terrorist state, and no sane leader in the world that knows their onion will stand in picture with you. None, zero. Zero. That's why you cannot see any picture this week where you have the Secretary of State of America standing in picture with the Nigerian delegates. They sent so many of them. That's how they roll. That's how Nigeria roll. They have the money to pay for 500 people to invade America and start using their terrorist propaganda to tell anyone that cares to listen to them that there's no Christian genocide being committed in East Fulani headsmen, headers, farmers clash. That is how the United Nations Second in Command used to say it. But now the world have known that that's a lie. She's propagating. It's a terrorist plot. Now Nigeria is sending their arsenal, their militia from Turkey to invade the 40 state of Biafra land. The report has been tabled. Nigeria must leave the Biafra territory. Those of you, Biafrans, that are being used by the Sokoto Caliphate to propagate lies, to attack innocent Biafrans, you must stop immediately. From the ground. Let's go to Honorable Teddy. Go ahead, please. Unmute yourself.
Okay. Thank you, DPM. Thank you, Secretary Famdi, and all the honorable secretaries presented, Secretary of Transport, and Dr. Okan for Agri. Today, I just thank all of you for good job, well done. But I'll go directly into announcing fathers and friends donation contribution for today. And for today's donation for Biafran friends, we have we have a total of 65,800 eje and 40 ejema, being what Biafran fathers and friends contributed for today. And these are the names of the people that made it, made the whole donation. Number one, Mazi Ogweji for 3,000 eje, Mazi Apostle 25 ejema, Mazi Okanume 3,000 eje, Mazi Emmanuel CU 1,300 eje, Mazi Uzo U 2,500 eje, Mazi Ebenezer E 40,000 eje, Mazi Obumbeke U 5,000 eje, Anonymous 5,000 eje, Mazi Greg U 5,000 eje, Mazi Mark N 1,000 eje, Mazi Innocent A 5 ejema, Anonymous 10 ejema, bringing everything to 65,800 eje and 40 ejema as initially announced. So that's all the people that made it today. Again, I will seize the opportunity to appreciate all the efforts of the people that want us to see an El Dorado state in place, both from transportation sector. Look at the beautiful, blueprint it showed us, and equally the agri sector, Dr. Khan, that is actually making it in such a way that all of us won't be hungry anymore. If they like, let them introduce blockade anywhere. We are going to feed ourselves by virtue of this plans and everything on the drawing board by Dr. Akan. Those are good things in place facing us in the new nation Biafra, Christian nation. And I call it an Eldorado state. All those is what we are going to see in future. Thank you all. That's all I have.
Thank you, Biafran fathers. 65,800 800 a J, and then 40 a Gemma. Thank you very much, Biafran fathers and friends. Thank you. Okay, next is gonna be Mazi, Faith NK, North Carolina.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my DPM. Thank you. All protocol is observed. Gonna go straight to. Are we allowed to announce if people donated to support for the traveling to Finland?
Yeah, just go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So today we are donating a total of 500 a Gemma from North Carolina, and I'm so happy my people donated. So thank you so much, my people. If you can hear my voice, North Carolinians, we are not that much, but we are moving very mighty. Thank you so much. So a total of $500 a Gemma, and it goes as follows. Mama Bridget is giving us a total of $80. 50 goes to the travel, and then 30 for general fundraising. Me and my spouse, we are giving 70, 50 for our general fundraising, and 20 for the travel. Sister Regina is giving us a total of 100 today, 50 for the general fundraising and 50 for the traveling support. Mazi Sami is giving us a total of 100, 50 for the traveling and 50 for our general fundraising. Mazi Ezenwife is giving us 150 a Gemma. That is 100 for the traveling and 50 for fundraising today, totaling again 500. So I thank you, my people, for supporting our PM and for supporting our USB. On USB, we stand. They must bow. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I yield.
Thank you so much, North Carolina. That's a great one.
Thank you so much, North Carolina, and also many countries in the world, in diaspora, in Africa, in homeland, that are sponsoring and supporting their.
Please, can you mute yourself, Honorable Dagogo? There's some noise in your background. Thank you very much. Her Excellency, continue, please.
Thank you. All the countries that are sponsoring and supporting their members to be with the PM on Monday. Thank you so much. And also, you can also announce that and add that towards your contribution to either the weekly or the monthly fundraising for the United States of Biafra government. Yes, all those have been contributing. We've had so much beautiful responses of Biafrans all over the world that are moving to Finland as we speak to be with the Prime Minister on Monday. Again, we know that there are certain individuals in Finland, which we've posted before, that we are trying to keep and be the babysitter of the Prime Minister. They have no legitimacy to do that. I already posted that on my site, on my Twitter page. Nobody, the Prime Minister did not authorize any of these. The United States of Biafra government did not authorize this individual called Ifani in Finland to babysit the Prime Minister or be the gatekeeper of the Prime Minister, or to approve or to figure out. Is what he was trying to do before we busted him was typically what the DSS was doing to Onyedin Nnamdi in the Nigeria's terrorist state. So the United States of Biafra citizens in Finland made a formal report, and we investigated and we discovered that this individual is playing the script of the Nigerian DSS against Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu in Finland. So what they're doing is they're gradually carrying Nigeria to the Western world. Just like Tinubu tried to carry Nigerian bribery to America, and he was exposed. This individual in Finland is trying to carry the Nigeria DSS style to Finland, and he was exposed. We've already made a formal report to the Finnish authorities based on his voice messages and what he has done to a couple of Biafrans that tried to visit the prime minister, and he did certain things and all that. Again, I'm very, very happy Biafrans that are traveling all over the world to go and be with the prime minister this weekend. Many of us in the cabinet will also be traveling to be with the prime minister by Monday or Tuesday or the days ahead. This is the right thing to do. I encourage all Biafran liaisons, at least a minimum of one person, to go and be with the prime minister on Monday. Be at that court premises on time. No one has the right to control who goes in or not, except the court clerk, the court workers, the judges in the court. Apart from these individuals, any other individual, any other person that tried to tell you not to enter or to enter, make sure you report that person to the Finnish authorities or to the Finnish police. They do not have the right to do that, which they are doing. They are carrying the Nigerian terrorism to Finland, and we are going to stop them. So thank you so much, Honorable Faith MK, for that donation from the. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All hail Biafra.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Honorable Dagogo, go ahead.
Yes, please. I'm sorry for jumping in because of where I am.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
I extend my greetings to our Biafra mother, Ne Biafra, Jishike. Whatever is happening, the world is saying it. Okay. Famdi, well done.
There.
Yes. Yesterday, I remit 50 Gemma for whoever is traveling to Finland for the representative in United States.
Okay.
And today, I'm giving a 25 Gemma for the BDF. And I say congratulations to the secretaries, both the transportation secretary and the agricultural secretary. Thank you for the job well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So much. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes, thank you.
Bye-bye.
There. Yes. Okay. Next is Maazi Ogojafa, Washington State. Over to you.
Thank you very much. I'm Diane.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
There.
Thank you for all you are doing.
Thank you.
Thank you as well to my DPM, Wanyeji Ejemba, Ekweme one of Biafra. They were all gonna achaka onwe.
Thank you.
That Western time from Washington State for today's fundraising. I'm donating 25 Gemma. And also for those traveling to be with our PM, 20 Gemma.
Wow.
That's a total of 45 Gemma for today.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you. For those.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Mazi.
Honorable Director Ngozi Okafor. Ngozi, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, our Honorable Ma'am Diana, our Excellency. Thank you for all you do. Good evening, Biafrans. Today we donated 150 a Gemma. Okay, 50 for travel to Finland, and 50 for Alanso, and 50 USB. Thank you so much. Okay,
Thank you
bye-bye.
so very much. Thank you so
You're welcome.
much. Thank you. Thank you.
Please, can I come in? I've been here for long.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Please, my name is Elizabeth. Therefore, I made an ID. I'm calling from UK. ID card since around end of May. I haven't got the ID card, so I just want to know how can I get it. I've paid for it. I've applied everything, but I haven't got it.
Yeah,
How do I go about it?
The third batch has not been printed. You just have to exercise patience. Yeah.
Okay. Okay then.
It's not been printed. We are waiting for that third batch.
All right. That's all my reason of waiting. Just to have an idea when to get it.
Yes, and just to add, Sister Elizabeth, if while you're waiting, if you're interested in getting the sovereign nationality certificate, you can kindly contact the head of mission in the UK, and you will get that certificate while you wait. Thank you.
But I don't know anybody. United
Honorable
States
Ben
of
Chooks is the head of
Biafra.
mission in the UK.
Okay, I will look for them and
Yes.
get in touch. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That is if you are interested in receiving that certificate while you wait.
Yes, I'm
Thank
interested. The only thing there's no direction. Nothing that I'm not interested. Even for the donation, I don't know how to go about it. I've been following, but due to the nature of my work, and I don't really know no one here to get in touch. It's the time of IPOP that we go for meetings. Since then, I don't associate with anybody anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can give you Honorable Ben Chooks' number if you want to. Do you have a pen and paper?
Just give me a moment.
Okay. Yes, that's the UK head of mission, so you can contact him. He would guide you going forward.
All right. Just give me a second.
Okay. That's fine. I guess Honorable Famdi also wants to speak about the donation.
Yeah, so this while you're waiting for that, this week we are happy to announce that the certificate of nationality ID card for Homeland has started going out. Yay!
That's good.
Yeah. Some people have received their nationality ID card, and again, if you have received yours, probably this time or maybe next fundraising, you should be able to tell Biafrans that you received your ID card in Homeland. Yes, we are happy to announce that the United States of Biafra Homeland ID card, people have started receiving their Homeland ID card. And as the instruction goes, just print out your Homeland ID. There's a specific PIN number attached to your ID card. That PIN number is guaranteed for the next 500 years. Nobody else will have that same PIN number. It's just like your social security number. That number will be transferred into your United States of Biafra driver's license and international passport. So again, we are very happy to announce that the United States of Biafra people have started receiving their Homeland nationality ID card. So far, we have over 7,000 Biafrans that have applied and waiting for their Homeland certificate of nationality. And all of you, I just tell you to exercise patience. This week, it has started going out and it will come to you. Again, this is one of those things that the United States of Biafra government, our Prime Minister and our leader Onyedin Nnamdi Kanu has lined out for us, which the United States of Biafra government is implementing. We are not Nigerians anymore. We've exited Nigeria. And some people may tell you, oh, you still have Nigerian police and military in Biafra territory. Do not worry about that. Our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa told us after our declaration, don't think that Nigeria terrorist police will disappear overnight from our land, or their special squad will disappear, or their military will disappear. Our Prime Minister told us after our declaration, we are going to engage in a long haul to protect and defend this independence, this sovereign nation which we got. We are right on the right track, doing the things laid down by Onyedin Nnamdi Kanu and by our Prime Minister. The expectation from the government is that within the next 2 months, we will have over 20 to 30,000 ID cards in homeland delivered to the Biafran people, which we're going to present to the United Nations. Again, all these are processes which we are using based on our peculiar circumstances, peculiar situation of a country that just exited a terrorist nation. We are going to do it our own way, not any other standard international, but we are doing it very peaceful, legally. Anyone that is telling you something different, they want to go and do Basabusa, tell them to go and do it by themselves. The United States of Biafra government, we are peacefully using every legal means available to us under my leadership, based on international humanitarian laws, United Nations laws, African Union laws. That's what I am using to restore the United States of Biafra, new Christian nation. Anybody that tells you anything different is an agent of the Nigerian state, and tell them to go do it that their own way. The way we are doing it is the way approved by our leader Onyedin Nnamdi Kanu, and the way our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has approved that. Thank you so much, family. Go ahead.
So please, can I have the number, please?
I'm going to give you my number, and then
Okay.
Mustafa is going to give you the number for UK rep. My number is +1 347 369 9305.
9305.
Yes. Are you on WhatsApp? Are you on WhatsApp?
Actually, not really. Let me put it that way.
Okay. Then can you text me on my phone number, and then so that I will know it is you. But if it will be also good and nice if you can open up WhatsApp. Anyway, with your phone number, when you text me with your phone number, please make your presence known on WhatsApp so that you can communicate, and then I can send you some literature and then some updates and announcements and links for you to join us. It is very, very important, because that's the conduit you're going to use to communicate with us. Thank you very much, and we welcome you. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And the number for the United Kingdom Biafra head of mission in the UK. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Honorable Benchips, it is +44 74 26 25
39. Plus
I'll
44.
take it once more, because you are in the UK, right?
Yes, that means 074.
Yes.
36. No,
26.
26.
Yes.
26.
Yes.
25. 39.
Yes, perfect. So that's his number. Kindly contact him so he can guide you.
I will do that on
regarding the
Monday.
activities in the United Kingdom. Thank you.
Yeah. Please
Yes, thank
tell Famdi that probably I will call her tomorrow.
That would be great.
I will text you tomorrow. And my name is Elizabeth. So when you say Elizabeth in there for, you know it's me.
All right.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you so very much. And again,
Thank you.
we
Thank you.
encourage our Biafrans to
Thank you,
continue
sister.
to, thank you, my dear, continue to donate to what we're doing. It is one thing I keep telling everyone that the crop of the United States of Biafra cabinet members we have at this time is no longer business as usual. It's no longer people that we used to have in the past where there's just confusion everywhere. And again, I tell everyone, and I don't have any apologies saying that, at least 90% of the United States of Biafra cabinet members at this time are millionaires. Take it to the banks. I say millions, I mean in dollars. So the time has gone when people just sit down on their comfortable zone, just working for morning and night shift, and then going home. And then when people talk about Biafra, it's like, oh, don't talk about that. The question I'm asking, where will your children go? Where will your grandchildren go? Why will you be successful abroad and then your homeland is taken over by the Nigerian terrorists that they import, the Fulani terrorists? What will be your gain when your children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren cannot visit their motherland, their grandfather's home, and feel comfortable in that beautiful home where you grew up? It's going to be a bad thing, bad taste, that people just relax in the comfort of their homes abroad. And you think this is a task for Dr. Rabwese. No, it's not my task. I'm very comfortable. I am more than comfortable. Most of the United States of Biafra cabinet members are exemplified professionals, very comfortable in their zone. So what we are doing is not about us. It's not about what we have. It's not those people that use Biafra freedom to do business, like the DOS people, like the IPOB organization people, like all those criminals that we are following on Nnamdi Kanu, Benjamin Madubugo, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Aloy Ejima, sorry, not Aloy Ejimako, Emma Powerful, and co. These are people that used to use the freedom to do business, but not anymore. Our prime minister stopped them. We put a nail on the coffin. That is why we are succeeding. We are very successful in the restoration of the United States of Biafra Christian nation. So I call on everyone, every genuine Biafran, even our allies, to join what we are doing. You're not losing anything. If you're not showing your face, put your money there. Give us your money so we can use it to bail out thousands of innocent Biafran jailed by Bianco Ojukwu and Tinubu. They are the breadwinners in their family. No one is talking for them. The $10, the $20 you put to the United States of Biafra government, it goes to the right place. Only the United States of Biafra government, any other thing outside that is fraudulent, are the agents used by the Nigerian state to attack our freedom. So any of you giving money to anyone, anywhere, except the USB, you are doing yourself and your generation a lot of harm. Just like the Prime Minister this time in Finland during the appeal have told the world, there is nothing like ESN. Remember when we used to talk about that? Some of them were saying, oh, Dr. Robreze, you're challenging Nnamdi Kanu formed the ESN, blah, 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 blah. Nnamdi Kanu was out for 5 years, 5 years. And within that time frame he was out, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was there to look at the whole thing. It's just like an administrator of a business. When one is gone, another person takes over. And that person have to look at the whole administration, know what they have to do to move that business forward. That was what the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa did. And within that time frame, he discovered that the original ESN and the IPOB Onyendo Nnamdi Kanu formed, that the Nigeria DSS and the delegitimized governors have taken over that. So those people that were claiming to work with Onyendo Nnamdi Kanu, like Chinasa Nworu, Benjamin Madu, all of them, they sold the original IPOB that Onyendo founded. They sold it to the Southeast governors. The ESN that was supposed to protect our bushes from the Fulani terrorists, those ones following Onyendo Nnamdi Kanu, Chinasa Nworu, Benjamin Madu, Emma Powerful, and co. They sold the ESN to the delegitimized governors. They bribed them and they collapsed them into the Nigeria state. When I say the Nigeria state, the delegitimized governors. That was why within the time our Prime Minister was in charge, there is nothing like ESN. There is nothing like IPOB organization. So anybody coming now to resuscitate that is an agent of the Nigeria state. And Biafrans, we will block the person. We will stop the person because you cannot attack this freedom that the PM already set the track for. So ignorance plus stupidity plus working for the Nigeria agent is the only thing that will make any genuine Biafran to come out and tell you there is something like ESN or IPOB organization. And I tell Biafrans, anything the Prime Minister cancels out can never be resuscitated by any individual. They don't arrive, not while the USB cabinet is here. So there's nothing like ESN. There's nothing like IPOB organization. There's nothing like DOS. No matter the level, whether they are first, second, third administration, fourth, 100, that is cancelled out in this freedom movement. And I want every Biafran to be very, very mindful of that. So thank you so much, and just continue.
Thank you.
From the, go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. Next is Ada Simon Ekpa. TV.
Yeah, can you hear me, Famdi?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I would like to go like this because I'm very busy right now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Dr. Nyini Danyima Mbo. Dr. Nyini Danyima Mbo. Namada Purinaya Mbo. Namada Purinaya. Dr. Abwezeni Danyima. Dr. Nyanye Kelegio. Onye Chimerezi Namada Purinaya. Onye Chimerezi Namada Purinaya. Wow.
Yes.
Dr. Anyaye Kenegi, thank you so much. Ndewo. Original Mama Biafra. Afomuru USB, Aye Kenegi. We really appreciate you. And we really thank God for your life, for the life of your family, for all you are doing for Biafrans. We will not thank you enough for your time, for everything that you have devoted to pilot this affair. Thank you so, so much, my DPM. You are awesome. And we, the genuine Biafrans, will continue to appreciate you. Thank you so much. May God continue to strengthen you, energize you, encourage you, and also give you the wisdom, more than the one he gave to Solomon. Thank you so much. Ndewo nnem.
Udo, thank you.
Ndewo. Famdi, I thank you so much for what you do for Biafrans. Thank you for your resilience. Thank you for being there. Were ala that na nyedosi ego ahụ ike maka ndị Zamarians na ndị agbata eke ụmụ mpịampịa mmụọ na ụmụ mpịampịa demons nọ na social media na-ebegharị ka oke amoosu. Thank you so much nne m. Jisie ego ahụ ike jide ya da ọhịa na-ewe ha ma ha nọ ya ihe a na-ewute ha niile maka na ọkụ ha niile anyụ ha na pee enwezi ebe ha si enweta ego nzama na ego agbata eke. But we don't care. Yes, so can a government I need ego and carry World Bank. Thank you so much. Ndewo. Thank you. May God bless you. My appreciation also go to all our cabinet members. Thank you all so much. You all are wonderful people. Thank you so much, my people. All you who have donated to people that are going to Finland, we really appreciate each and every one of you from wherever you have donated from your license, from personally. Thank you all so much. We really appreciate you all, and we pray that Chukwu Okike will replenish all your pockets in 1 million foods. In the mighty name of Chukwu Okike, we have prayed. He say, I also want to thank Biafrans who have made it possible for me to come out online again. In fact, I can't thank all of you enough. Thank you so much. After all the things that info people are doing to our platforms, you all said no, that I must come out again. I really want to appreciate all of you from the depth of my heart. Thank you so much, Biafrans. You all are amazing. So, and all the donors from our channel and from our group, or WhatsApp group, I thank you all for your donations. May Chukwu Okike Abiama bless you all. And you who want to give but you don't have, I pray that Chukwu Okike will give you next week to give your own. Thank you so much, my people in day one. So from the I come to you now with some receipts that I have here from Biafrans. Yes.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. Nwada Mary Emelogo. She donated 20.
Hold on, please.
Okay.
Yeah, what happened to my thing? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Nwada Mary Emelogu. Emelogu, she donated the sum of 20 ejema.
Okay.
Yeah, but she paid it directly to Bank of America.